Fuck it. So, how do I start? I've had the plan to do this video for ages because no one's ever done it before because everybody thinks boosted, they wanna stay behind the curtains, but here I am. I don't know where to start. No, I know where to start. That's like the dream of every serious gamer, is to get paid to play games. The idea itself, just the idea itself of that, getting paid to play a video game, is crazy. Like when you're growing up and you're just playing video games and you just do it for fun, and then you're just like, man, I love this. Playing Ocarina of Time or Zelda, I just said the same two games. Donkey Kong 64, playing those games and you're like, man, imagine if I could get paid to play this. That would be so cool, right? Well, that opportunity happened for me maybe 6 months ago. I was just about to leave work, leave the job, not leave work physically, but leave the job. And just before I left, a company contacted me, eloboost.net. I'm gonna be 100% open this video. eloboost.net, I don't care. And they offered me here we go. One company offered me to boost, and my first job was a duo boost, and they contacted me. They added me on Skype or something, and then they were like, oh yeah, like we have a job for you, blah blah blah, a trial job, and I was like, oh man, like this is crazy, like this is my first opportunity to get paid to play a game. It was like $240 for some rank up, you know. It's a good amount of money, and it was like some rank up, and it was duo boost. So I added the dude on Skype. He was like Filipino or something. His English was like crack up. His English was like, it wasn't that good, but it was all good. And we played a game, Lee Sin, and I did terrible. My trial game, I did so bad, like so bad for me. I didn't like feed. I didn't carry, which is so bad. And after that job, I said, I'll talk to you later. You know, I'm gonna go have a break. I'm gonna go have a break because that was my first game of the day. I was like, oh man, maybe it was just a bad game. Next minute, the company contacted me. This isn't eloboost. This is another one that I forgot the name of. And they were like, oh nah, like we don't want, you know, like the trial job. You know, you failed. And like understandable. So I failed my trial job, you know, and then I looked for another one online. I was like, man, this is easy, because there were companies just contacting me. There were companies adding me on LOL, and they were just like LOL Academy, all these, and they were just like, here, boost. You know, they go onto the League client and they once you're online, 1 second, boom, send you a message. LOL Academy or whatever, looking for boosters, and then they log off. And so I saw one, and and it was from eloboost, and I went on to their website and I saw that they were looking for boosters. I applied, I got the job, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. It's so crazy that I can stay at home and play games and get paid to do it. Now, if you're thinking get paid heaps, nah. Maybe if you put some time into it, you know, like the average game for Diamond was like 15, 16, 17 bucks, like low Diamond, per game if you win it. And then the average like Platinum game was like 10 bucks, blah blah blah. But that's what I did. I did that for like 3 months. I stayed at home and I played games and I ate stacks of food and I just did whatever I wanted. You know, at this point, my olds were like, I just went against everything that they said, so they were just like, oh yeah, I'll leave you to it, kind of thing. So I would stay at home, play games, boost 12 hours a day, boost and play on my own account, and I gained heaps of weight. I gained stacks of weight, and I was like, I didn't think of it at the time. I didn't think it was bad at the time, because you don't notice it until you look in the mirror and you're like, oh man, and you have a wake up call and it's like, what the frick? I used to do kickboxing. I used to freaking be strong as shit for my weight. I used to be able to jump high, kick high. I can still do the old one too. But I used to be able to do all this stuff, and then it's like, where did that go? where did that go? Where is it? It's not here anymore. It's gone. It's like I walked away. It's like it was a part of your body, part of your heart, or whatever. And then it just left, just... Oh no, it didn't leave. You kicked it out. That's what happened. It didn't leave. You freaking went, butts! You just slapped it and like, nah, I'm back in gaming now. So I got to that point. It got to 1 week where I was sick of just freaking staying home and I was sad. You know, like heaps of mates would invite me to parties 21st, so I didn't go to like any of them. Because I was too freaking socially... what's the word? I didn't want to go out. I don't know what the word is for that. I was antisocial, there you go. Wasn't that confident. And then 1 week, okay, my gaming coach, I'm not going to say his name just in case he doesn't want to be said on here, but I met him in a solo queue game, and 1 week he said something that literally made me think, like, you know, reassess what my goals were and my priorities. He said something in the sense of he didn't have a problem with leaving the team that we were in to try another team, because we had no chance of getting into the Oceanic Professional League anyway. We had lost the tournament, blah blah blah, or we hadn't signed up early or something, and so he wanted to join another one, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's normal, you know. If we have no chance, then obviously he can go try for another team. That made me think that the dream that we had of being professional wasn't necessarily mine. Like, he inspired me so much to the point where I wanted to be a professional, but it wasn't from my heart. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't coming from me. And so he said that he wanted to go for another team, and I was thinking, man, had a wake up call, you know. I was like, man, is this for me? I was like, am I doing this for me? Am I playing these games for me? Like, do I want to be professional for me, or do I have some other dreams? And so that was the first wake up call. And then I went for 1 week. I ate pizza. Oh man, I remember this week. I ate the worst food that you can think of, and you know, pizza, ice cream with maple syrup. That shit is the bomb. Ice cream with maple syrup, potato chips, anything I could get my hands on, anything that was instant. I was just like, boom, took it, ate it. It was like, yeah, it's some good short-term satisfaction for you right there. And then I went upstairs and I checked the weight, and I freaking was 125 kgs, and I was like, what the fuck? What? Like, that's a big number. That's a big number to get to, 125 kgs. Maybe not for a Samoan, but I don't know. It's a big number in general, 125 kgs. The thing that made me think the most was that when I went and saw that number, I looked in the mirror and I was like, fuck. What happened to you? Oh, fuck. What happened to you, Daniel Tongia? My phone's probably Joseph. What happened to you? I was like, fuck. So crazy. When I've had a kickboxing fight before, an amateur kickboxing fight in Auckland, and I was 84 kgs. I was 41, if my math is correct, 41 kgs more than that. Now that's a reality check for you right there. Where did that time go when I was doing my kickboxing shit? So I saw that number, 125 kgs, blah blah, enough of the emotional shit. I came downstairs, went onto my computer, saw my kickboxing card. It's on Facebook, and it has my name and my weight. I think it was 83 or 84 or something. Saw my photo of me after my kickboxing fight. Not in the ring, I took it at home. And I was like, man, where is this person? Honestly, oh man, so bad. I was so disappointed that I let myself get to that point, honestly. I was thinking, man, this has become from a freaking boosting thing to like a emotional thing. I don't give a fuck. Where is that person? Where did all that time go? You know, when you know how people say time goes so fast, and it does. Where does that time go? Is it get put in like a time bank? I've thought about this before. Does it get put into a time bank, into a time wallet, into a time watch? I think I know where it goes. I think it goes here in your brain, in your body manifests itself into your body, and then your outside world, your environment. I think that's it. So as that time progressed, I gained weight, I got sad, and all I did, my environment was just this. This is my environment. My room. It's in the freaking garage. That's typical. That's your typical story. And I was like, man, are you typical, Daniel? No, you're not typical. So stop being typical. What the fuck? Stop being so freaking typical. So I started training, eating properly, blah, 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 all that shiz. And I got back into shape. So that's my boosting story. First, for people who are watching this and you want to get into boosting, make sure that you're prepared. You're prepared to be stuck in an environment. Nothing wrong with that. If that's you, if you're like that, I think the word is extrovert or introvert or something. If you're like that, I don't know. No, there's nothing wrong with it. It just didn't fit me at all. Like Daniel Tongia didn't fit my buzz. My buzz didn't fit me. So just be prepared to. Just be prepared to be like that, you know. Obviously, not everyone is going to be like that. Obviously, if you're a strong person, you can boost and then you can still go train and be healthy and stuff. But how many people have you seen that do that? You know, how many top tier gamers do you see that are actually that are actually physically fit? Not many, because gaming has that effect on people. Only the strong ones, in my opinion, can balance the. Either if you're serious about it and you spend a lot of time doing it, only the strong ones will be able to balance like the nutrition and like the fitness side with the gaming, because it's so easy. It is so easy to game and gain weight and just let your health go. So I don't know. That's my boosting story. I thought I'd just share it with you because fuck. I don't know. Ciao.